Alright, how's it going everybody? Simple here, and welcome to Motor Town Behind the Wheel. Now, if you have not seen this game or checked this game out, I strongly suggest it. It is a really fun game. The graphics are different. You gotta kind of be into that art style. It threw me off at first, but man, I'm telling you, once when you kind of get into it, you start playing, it is a fun game. But we're gonna start with a fresh character. I just played originally just to get the feel for it, and then got addicted, and next thing you know, I've got kind of pretty far at it. But we're going to create a new character. I really like this guy here, this old guy. And let's do create, and being I already have a simple one, we're going to name this guy Elpnick. That's going to be his name. Let's change the body. We are going to go back to the older guy, because, you know, I'm no spring chicken anymore. If you didn't know, I just turned 40 last year. So it's the age is going up there, that's for sure. All right, and we start off with 0 experience, 0 money, and that's going to be our character, Mr. Elpnick. Let's create him. Oh, sorry. Let's select him. So we are Elpnick with 0 experience. We're going to go into a drive. Alright, we're going to do the town of Asudum, which will just be for any of my friends. Who knows, maybe in the future, might actually get some friends and be able to play online. We're going to do 60-minute day and night cycles just because I like that solid hour, makes it easy to track. And rain, we're going to put as low because the rain, honestly, it's really cool, it's really nice, but it is also kind of annoying at times, so we'll just keep that as low. Alright, let's get started. Alright, we are in. So new quest. We will drive the Tuscan. This beautiful blue muscle car called Tuscan is yours. Go to driver's side door and enter the vehicle. And we will set as the destination. So I am going to be playing with the controller. Just a PS4 controller. It seems to, I don't know, it seems to work really good. I prefer this rather than the keyboard and mouse for this game. That's just my personal preference, but just regular movement, you know, left joystick, right joystick, all that fun stuff. But there's a lot of cool things, but let's get in. We're going to start driving, and we will pick up a hitchhiker. You can give a ride to a hitchhiker, find them on the roadside. Yep, let's set the destination. So over on the left, you can see that we've got our little mini map and a blue line. That is our GPS, so we're just going to follow that and get there. So the goal for this, I guess, episode, and not really episode, just if this becomes a full-on, I don't know, a full-on season, is I want to be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. So we'll try all the things that we can in here, do a little bit of, you know, trucking, being a wrecker, you know, we'll do delivery services, all of that fun stuff. I also want to kind of play legitimately, like we kind of have to follow the rules of the road. If we get pulled over by the police, we get pulled over by the police unless we're doing something that requires us to actually run from the police. And then, of course, we will be the police as well. Alright, so we're going to pick up this hitchhiker. And see, give me a ride? Yep, sure. We will take you down there. Alright, deliver a hitchhiker. So some of these hitchhikers and some like taxi cab services, they'll have requirements like, hey, you have to make it as comfortable as possible, or you have to get there as fast as possible. Or the worst ones is, I want to get there as fast as possible, and I also want you to make it as comfortable as a ride, which means you've got a certain amount of time and you can't, you know, shake them around too much. Luckily for this hitchhiker, it's just, you know, the regular drive. We do have, you know, camera movement that we can do. There are lights, like street lights in here, but they all just blink yellow, so half the time you don't get in trouble for, you know, running through the red light, but you can get in trouble for speeding. You can get in trouble for driving in the wrong lane, parking in the middle of the road. So you do got to be kind of mindful of that. So let's go get this guy dropped off, and then I think our first career after we go through the basic tutorial is probably be a wrecker. Like, I don't know what it is about the wrecker, but I like going around, towing vehicles, bringing them back, and it's a good way to kind of see the map at the same time. So I think that is going to be our first career that we're going to start out with and start making a little bit of money. Now, before anybody says anything, I know that the easiest way to start making money is going to be the kind of the junkyard or the dump truck. You can make a lot of money doing that. We will do that at some point pretty soon. We just blew through that stop sign. That's okay. But for now, I figured let's start with the wrecker, get to see the map, and honestly, the wrecker's just a lot of fun. The dump truck is fun, but after a couple days of doing dump runs, you can get old of it kind of quick. But it is a good way to make some cash. All right, so we've got to drop this person off over here, but let's put him on the right side of the road. And of course, trying to use blinkers. We're going to do an illegal U-turn through here. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Perfect. And we will drop him off. Let's say, are we dropping off or are we picking up?
Thank you very much.
Cool. Drop them off. So, use drift driving mode. You can change vehicle's drive mode with the B button. On this, with the PS4, it's like the circle. So, if you look over there on the right, if I hit the left button, so the left bumper and then the B, we can go from comfort, sport, and drift. So comfort, just smooth sailing, not too high RPM. Sport, you're flying, and then drift, you're going full throttle with no traction control. We're going to drive around in comfort for right now, and let's go, apparently, go drive a truck. Well, let's go see what we can get. Alright, here is the truck. Oh, cute, it has us driving this little thing. Nice. Alright, parking brake. That is a horrible habit to get into, is hitting that parking brake when you stop. Because if you don't, you could like come through and then push on your car and it will just slide all over the damn place. So I get into a habit that every time I get out or come to a complete stop, I put that e-brake on. Alright, so we need to drive this truck. Let's drive. Alright, this is a free rental vehicle, but you have to pay a profit share. Open the company menu in the control panel A to see the share ratio. Oh, it was that one. It's that truck. Alright, let's get out of that one and get into this one. Cool, pick up the cargo. Let's set that as destination. So, oh, right here. Alright, simple enough. Let's head up here. Alright, and now that we're here, we'll pick up delivery. Some decent money on these, but you've got to travel a decent amount of ways. That one's not too bad. 2.3 miles, 2.5 for 2,600. I wonder if we can do a couple of these. Those are all pretty big. We can do one of that. Let's do this. So we will load up one of those. Can we fit anything else in here? No, that's all we can fit. Alright, so we can only do one. We're just going to deliver one for right now. But let's get out. Wrong button. And we need to strap this, so if I hit the Y, or with my controller, it's the triangle. And, yep, you're holding the cargo strap. Okay, so with it held, we can come up, and then we can strap cargo using the D-pad up. That'll keep it from shifting around. Put that away, hop in the truck. And let's go deliver our first package. So we can follow the yellow line. That's like the current task GPS. So we're gonna go and cruise up to this place. We've got 2.4 miles to go. So I'll probably bring you guys back once we get there. Well, looks like we're running from the cops now. I decided to be a little speedy and oops. We're going 71 in a 45, so now we've just got to outrun the cops if we can. I know we said we'd do it legal, but we ain't got no money, so yep, we're running now. Watch out, buddy. Coming through, coming through. Alright, slide it, slide it. Oh, this is a big, heavy truck. Oh, you know what? We need to put this thing in sport mode so we can get out of here even quicker. Coming in with your deliveries. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll just come up here. Stop right in this area, put on the e-brake. Nice, we leveled up to number 2 and got paid 2 grand for that. Now, that wasn't too bad for a delivery. Alright, you can get driving experience by driving any vehicle. Cool. Nice. Alright, what is our next option? Is it going to pop up with anything for us to do? Or are we kind of doing our own thing now? Shoot, I guess we get to explore. We don't have something that it's telling us where to go and what to do, so let's take a look at the map. And these are all the things that we can do. There's quite a bit. You know, I wouldn't mind learning to, get started in some towing. So let's go up here. So we've got this tow truck dealership. And I believe they also have a tow truck that we can rent and just go out and start picking up some of these tow requests, which I think would be pretty cool. So let's make a distance to here. And we are going to drive and go get ourselves a little tow truck, which will basically be this truck, just with a tow hitch on the back. Or sorry, with like a wrecker setup. Let's go get our wrecker and start towing some cars. Alright, we are basically at the wrecker depot, towing yard. Let's head up in here, see if we can find a wrecker to use. Cool, we got to driver 2. Oh, drive a trophy taxi. Find a trophy taxi and drive it. Ah, but I want to be a wrecker, though. Oh, phooey. Alright, I guess we're going to go be a taxi. Darn, we were right there. Alright, let's go be a taxi for a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll be a wrecker a little bit later on. Alright, there is our tow truck. Or sorry, our taxi. And apparently at some point I managed to get a wanted level. I don't know how, but we're just going to ditch this truck right here. And let's hop up into the taxi. And yep, sure, we will pick up that person. Alright. Let's head this direction. Should be following, I believe, the yellow. Oh, no, it's gonna be right here. I don't know why it's saying, like, strap cargo. We'll have to figure that out later. Alright, let's pick him up. And, yep.
Thank you.
Take him and deliver the passenger. Nope, we're going to cruise, looks like this way. Yeah, we've got, what, a little over a mile? About less than a mile. So this is one that the guy is looking for comfort. So you see that thing kind of below the taxi, that little circle with the dot in the middle? That tells you how smooth or comfortable your ride is. So if you turn a little too sharp, you can see it starts to go a little red. We want to stay out of the red and definitely stay out of like the extreme red. As soon as we turn way too hard, and if we hit like that edge, it will it'll lose one of our little comfort bars and we go from 2 down to 1. So we want to make this as smooth as possible. We have no time limit. We're just going to follow the rules. Try to be smooth steering, which is another reason why I like to try to use the controller with the joystick, just to where I can try to make it as smooth of a cruise as possible. So we got about 1,300 feet, and then we will get him delivered and hopefully make a couple of extra bucks. Alright, we're going to turn right. And where are we at? What is this? Looks like a service station. We could do some repairs on our cars here. Oh, look! We're literally at the truck yard. Perfect. We will drop off, right? No? Oh, no, that's where I originally put us to. So I had us go there because I was trying to get to the wrecker. And I never took it off. Oops. Sorry, guy, we just had a little bit of a detour. So now we're going to go to your place. Oh, yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. There's also autopilot and cruise control on here. Now, for the sake of the little season and the way I want to play, I don't want to really use the autopilot because I feel that kind of takes the fun out of it, and especially the difficulty of jobs like this where you're trying to have comfort. When you put in autopilot, so if we come to a stop, we'll just come to a stop here, and if I do cruise control and autopilot, it will follow the GPS and go there automatically on its own. I'm not hitting the controls at all. It will just drive there, and that's it. So I'm not, like, I like playing that if you have some long runs, or if you're, playing solo and you just want to chill and relax. But I was thinking that since we're actually trying to be a good taxi driver, we should actually be the driver. Same thing with wrecking and delivery and all that. And I have no idea what happened to that bus. Yeah, so we will come up here and drop him off. Cool. Another $2,000, $4,500. So now we get to drive a minibus. All right, that looks to be right over here. So let's make an illegal UE. Turn on our blinker. Because, we break laws a little, but we don't want to break laws all the time. All right, minibus right there. Oh, that thing is cute. We're just going to go ahead and leave our taxi right in the middle. Cute. Yep, this is what we're going to take. So let's start. Where are we at? We're up here. So do we have any routes that are pretty much kind of dressed around this area? That's a pretty good one. We can really take a look and see this town. All right, let's select that. Cool. So in the bus, it will now tell us where all the stops are. So we're going to start here first. And we're going to hop right up in here. Once then that turns green, we will then open the door. Wait. Open the door. There we go. And wait for people to get in here. Which, nobody's in here, so that's fine. So now we can go to the next location, since nobody was there. And it is nighttime. Oh, hopefully you guys will be able to see this. I'll try to brighten it up if I have to. But the nighttime is very pretty. We'll try to not do too much recording when it's night. But being that we're already doing this, we will go ahead and finish off. Alright, let's make a stop at this bus location. Coming in. Oh, there's lots of people here. Alright, open it up.
Hello.
Hello.
3.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, we got a few people. Alright, close the door. And on to the next one. So if you have people that want to stop at the next stop, you'll get a little bell that'll show up. And I don't see any of that. So we'll get up here, and as you can see, we are on time with 35 seconds. I'll pop up here, open up the door. And yep, we got another passenger. Yep. Let's looks like we've got to do a circle. I don't know why there's an ambulance right in the way, because it broke down. If only we had a wrecker. And now we're on time. Alright, open that up. Nobody coming in. Off to the next one. Alright, we are still too early. Who is he going after? He's going after somebody. I was afraid that was us for a second. It's like, no, we ain't doing nothing. Alright, open it up. Alright, let's go off to the left. I don't know where this guy's going. Alright, so now people want to get off at this next stop. So you see we got the little bell with the stop sign. And it looks like we're hopping back to the main depot. So that works out perfect. That was basically a full loop. We did the whole bus route. So let's roll up in here. And stop right there. Yep, we'll open the door.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Everybody will get out, and we will get paid once when they're empty. Nice, we level up to driver 5 now. And yep, that's good. We got, what, fare was 4,153, comfort bonus of 1,600, and a town effect bonus of 59. Look at that, we're almost up to 10 grand. Not bad. Alright, let's go park this little mini like Volkswagen bus up over here. And let's see, where do we want to go now? Alright, you can teleport to your house, open the map by clicking that, and click on the red house icon. Alright, so, if we zoom out, I believe our house is down here. Yep, our house is down here. So, want to go here? Yep, costs 100. Alright, look at that. We are basically in front of our house. Can we actually go in here? It's funny, this whole time I had no idea that I actually had a house. Yeah, I had no idea. I just knew I had that parking stuff over there, but I didn't know I had a little home. Oh, that is super cool and cute. I like it. Now, one of the goals that I have for us is later on, we want to buy a piece of land, rebuild a house, and, I don't know, have something a little bit bigger than just this and have like a huge shop and all that. So we can summon our vehicle, which would be the Tuscan. Let's get that spawned. So now that's back here. Get that thing started, and I think it would be fun to now, well, for one, wait for daytime, and let's go head over to the tow truck. And even if it tells us to do something else, that's fine. Alright, we are back again for like the 3rd time at the Wrecker Depot, the tow truck dealership. And we are going to end up renting that guy. Yeah, that's going to be fun. But I want to wait for daytime, just so we can see, and it honestly would just make for better recording. So I'm going to park here. And going to wait until it's daytime before we rent that, because that's going to charge us money every 10 minutes. So I don't want to pay for for sitting while waiting for it to become day. So let's wait for that to happen, and then we'll come back. You know what's cool? So while I was waiting for daytime to show up, you can head into... if you go into the control panel, you can adjust the seat when you're in first person like this. And you can go, okay, I want to move my seat forward. I can move it back. How far back can we go? Oh my. Man, we could set that thing pretty far back. Like, I'm kind of a tall guy, so I'm used to kind of sitting far back. Probably closer to like that. And then you can set it up, set it down. Let's go up to like there, and then you could also move the steering wheel forward or back. That's pretty cool. And you could also move it up and down. Yeah, I thought that was really neat. You can also turn on your dome light, mirrors. You can change the pitch of where you want to be able to see, and the yaw. I like being able to just see the corner of my car. So let's say probably about there, and let's pitch it. I don't like getting blinded. We'll do that, and then let's take a look at number 2. Same thing, yaw. That out, just see the corner of the car, and we'll pitch down just a little bit. Can we do... oh cool, we can't do the rear view mirror. Need to pitch that up, and yaw that more towards the middle. Yeah, about right there. And then close. Cool, so now we can see center, right mirror, and left mirror. That works cool. Alright, it's morning time. Let's go rent ourselves a wrecker and go do a little bit of towing. So come up here, we are going to rent this vehicle. And I think our goal is going to be, we're going to tow as many vehicles as it takes for us to be able to actually buy this wrecker. And I think that's going to be the goal that I want for today. Because that is going to be cool. So, we're going to come up here. We're going to park at the stop sign for a second. Take a look at the map. Now, all of these, you know, to make it easier, we're going to unselect all and go for wrecker jobs. So all these ones on here that we see, let's get rid of that, are jobs that we can tow. Now, the ones that say like 11T that are in the red, they're too heavy for us. We need to stay to the ones that are in the white, or even ones that are in the yellow. Just means it'll probably be a little heavy, but we should still be able to do that. Yeah, you know what, let's go check out the military base. We're gonna go head up over here and go grab that vehicle. Alright, we are at the job, and look, it's that ambulance that blocked our way earlier. We can finally get this thing out of here, so we don't have to worry about that in the future. Alright, let's back on up. Get it a little straighter. Didn't have to be perfect, but we do want to be probably about right there. Alright, emergency brake on. We'll hop out. Now, there is some some disagreements with, you know, how you're supposed to tow vehicles, but I'll show you the way that I do it, and it works good. The way I look at it is this hook is to upright things. Things that are flipped, or you gotta lift it out of a ditch, or something weird like that. If you're just towing, we're just using that thing. Now to control that is this little valve right here. So we will use the control panel, and if you hit the view button, you can go into like first person, put in third person. For ease and to make it better for recording, we're going to do third person. So we can tilt this thing forward and back, and then you can also use the winch in and out if you had it hooked up. But we're going to tilt this thing down, and then we're going to come down to hook. It's going to connect that thing. Now we need to get the wheels just off the ground a little bit, not too high so it doesn't drag off the bottom. So if we go about right there, that should be pretty good. Now this is a pretty heavy vehicle. You can see it's really lugging down the back of this. So when we buy one, we'll upgrade the rear end just so it doesn't, we have better traction in our front for braking. But this should work for where we're going. So the top in, and now we've got to go 2,200 feet to where we need to drop this thing off. And the cool thing about the wrecker and in this game is you can get, you know, a third person might be kind of rough. We'll see. You can buy, you know, upgrades for your vehicle. You can also put like lights and sirens and all that on it. And we'll do that when we actually buy one. But since we're renting, we're not going to worry about it. I was going to try to do third person, but that view's kind of horrible. And whenever you're out like this, it slowly just kind of resets itself back. So we're going to do third person in this view. So this will be interesting. We just got to follow the path. Oh, we're heavy. Man, we almost blew through that. All right, nobody coming. Let's go through. And perfect. All right, nobody coming. Good. Let's go and drop this thing off. And you can also refuel, but you know we've been pretty good on fuel so far. All right, coming through here. Let's put this thing right there. All right, e-brake on, out. And we're going to do this legitimately, so we're going to drop that thing and then unhook. Look at that, we made 6,600 bucks. Not bad, not bad at all. Cool. And let's raise this thing back up. And we're halfway there, we're at 15 grand. So I'm going to go do a few more missions. Let's see, where are we going first? We got a 2.9. Oh, mammoth. That's a heavy one. Alright. This could be a fun one. Let's see if let's see if we can do this. Yep, this will be fun. Alright, I'll see y'all there. Alright, we made it to the tow job, and yeah, you can just ignore the little police warrant. We just we won't talk about that. Alright, let's get this thing hooked up. This could be kind of heavy, actually. Oh, let's go about right there. Right there. Alright. E-brake on. Let's get out. And push this down. And we will hook it. Uh-oh. We gotta go.
Pull over.
I don't want to pull over. I don't want to pull over. Alright, pulled over. Yeah, we got a speeding of $100 and refusing to stop $300. So that was a $400 ticket. That's fine. It was better than risking damaging our precious cargo that we got back here. I feel like I'm Austin powering it here. Turn, 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 turn. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's make sure nobody's coming. And let's head out and get this one delivered. Alright, we have made it to the delivery point. What is this? The truck yard. So this is where you can buy all of your trucks. So semi-trucks, flatbed trucks, tankers, all of that. Cool. Alright, let's get this thing into the spot. And then we will get paid for this. You can also sell vehicles where those coins are. So if you're tired of the vehicle that you have, you can turn around and sell it. Right there. Alright, let's get out. E-brake was set. Control this. And drop that down. And look at that. 9 grand. Perfect. Let's unhook. Move that up. And boom. Alright. Cool. Well, off screen, I'm going to do a couple more sells, and then I think in the next episode, we will actually buy our first wrecker, and then start making some other cash, get some other money, and keep progressing. But I think the first one that would be fun to develop would be our wrecker, and work on upgrading it, making it better, and then we'll work on buying a, heavy-duty wrecker, and just kind of keep going from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, comment that down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Till then, keep it simple, everybody. All right, let's go